Hello and welcome to another Raggy's beer review. So today we're going back over to Northern Ireland Brewery from County Antrim. It's Modest Beer. This is the Bruiser Discovery Box this month. Modest Beer, there we go. My wife comes from London Derry, or Derry as they call it over there. So no, this is called Good Enough to Take Home to Your Ma. It's 5% fragrant and refreshing Pilsner. There we go. On the can, it says hops are German Magnum, Saaz, and Hallertau Mittelfrüh. It's funny because Magnum, this brewery here, Blue Monkey, use Magnum in a lot of their beers. No, not just lagers. Grain is Pilsner, yeast is German lager yeast. We're a little independent brewery crafting small batch beers for discerning drinkers. Started in Holywood, not Hollywood. Our new home is in Randallstown, also written with one L. Yeah, Modest Beer, 86 Clonkeen Road, Randallstown, Antrim, BT 41 3JJ, Northern Ireland. I'll get back there one day. So, let's crack this open. Second beer out the 8. So, third month of the Bruiser subscription. At the moment, I've paused it for next month because I've got a really expensive few months coming up. So, yeah, I've just pressed on the pause button and see how it goes. You know. I do love this fact I'm getting breweries I've never had before. 30 quid, 8 beers delivered. I'm happy with that price. That's a good price. You know, when you're paying 4 or 5 quid a beer anyway, normally about 4 quid a beer for craft beer, not in supermarkets. And even in supermarkets, they're 4 quid. And to get it delivered, yeah, I'm happy with that. I think that's a fair price. And it's raining. An introductory price, bloody weather. So it's a hazy looking Pilsner, this. Yeah, very much what you describe as a lager malt nose on there. What I describe as a lager malt nose anyway. Whether other people do, I don't know. I'm not them. Oh, smooth. A smooth lager. I've got to be honest. Can't be done with lagers that are as gassy as hell and with no flavour. I reviewed Cruz Campo the other month and it was the most blandest bloody lager you've ever... I mean, let's be fair. You know, lager is lager. Pilsners, lagers, world lagers, you know, they're not... shall we say, a chocolate and caramel stout. So you're not going to get that sort of flavour. You're getting a lager flavour. But even so, in that, you want something that's crisp, refreshing, and, you know, you don't want something that's gassy that's going to, oh, gosh, my stomach straight away. And straight away, this delivers on that. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm getting a grassy taste to it, funnily enough. And being a gardener, that's quite funny. But yeah, you know, you hear people saying, "Oh, I'm getting grass," and I'm like, "Yeah, right here." Believe a bloody word you're saying. But one of them times where I actually am. Yeah, that's bonkers. That is. Oh, dear. To get a beer from my wife's, you know, land, yeah, it means a lot to me. Yeah, a lot of family over there. A lot of obviously most of her family are over there, all in roundabout Derry, the Derry area, and obviously being English, of no religion, I don't even care for religion. I look at religion, and slight tangent. It's a Raggy's beer review. There are tangents. And I look at what the the churches, and that is both sides of the equation, Catholic, Protestant, what they did to mothers back in the 50s, 60s, 40s. I don't give a shit when it was, pardon my French. We're forcing them to give the kids away. These are churches, yeah. Religion. Is religion not the point of all the wars in the world? It's through religion. Now, I have no issues with anybody who's religious. Whatever you do is your thing. But you know, when you hear these stories from a background of, I don't do religion, and I'm not having nobody telling me what to do and all that business. I'm not doing it. No. I don't like people telling me in work what to do. And it's like, why are you telling me what to do? Who are you? And so, in that side of things, and you know, you look around the world at the wars in the world, religion, and it's like, for Christ's sake, yeah, it's no, absolutely no. But anyway, a good beer is a good beer. Hopefully one day we'll get back over there. I'll go visiting all the breweries in Northern Ireland. I dare say there's a few. As many as I can anyway. You know, doing the Raggy's Beer Reviews tour of Northern Ireland, now that'd be good. That'd be good. Drag the wife along. I'm sure she'll appreciate it. Or just get in the car. Go over in the car. I'm going over in the car because I'm buying beer, you know. Simple as that. Wherever I go on our journeys, we buy beer, and that comes back, goes on the beer wall for reviews, for obvious reasons. But yeah, I'm super looking forward to getting back and seeing the family. My wife's got some amazing family over there. She lost a granny. It was 5 years ago now. Was it 6 years ago? And the granny was an amazing woman. Had cancer from the time that when we first got together, and that the cancer wasn't shall we say, a cancer that took her out, you know. And she was an amazing woman, a lovely person. You go over to Northern Ireland, and we'd always stop at either the Granny's or Sharon's, and that's my wife's auntie. And she sadly passed of cancer as well last year. But we'd go over, and the Irish breakfasts, flipping heck. Sausage, bacon, white pudding, black pudding, eggs, soda bread, Irish hamburger meat, burger meat, and it's absolutely sublime. And when my wife's mum goes over, she'll bring it back, and we get to taste it over here, you know. And yeah, I mean, I went over, and we were 3 days in, and flipping heck, there was some breakfast. I mean, for somebody who doesn't eat any breakfast at all, there was some breakfast. Anyway, one day, slight tangent here, Raggy's Beer Reviews, tangents, always the thing. Anyway, I'm at Sharon's daughter's, and I've got the worst stomachache, and I needed to go to the toilet. And I don't like going to the toilet in anybody's toilet. I think it's wrong. Don't want someone come into my toilet dropping a turd in the toilet. It's disgusting. You can drop a turd in your own bleeding toilet. Anyway, I had to go and use the toilet. It was like a flipping rocket. Splashed my arse in water. That's how fast it come out. I'd been brewing all day, mind. I do apologise to any women watching this thinking, oh my God, he's absolutely gross. I do apologise. We all poo-poo. Um, but yeah, I can't say any more on that story. But yeah. I had to find something to clean the toilet afterwards. Now, that's where I'm not going to go any further. But yeah, they didn't have a bush. And there's the end of the story. Yeah, not put that. Just in case anybody from Tracy's family is watching, and I get it in the neck, and yeah. Everything was left as crystal clear and clean as you could get. But yeah. Slight confession there. Will that come back to bite me on the arse? We'll see. But yeah, I love Northern Ireland. I really do. And yeah. Although those blooming them dinosaur steps or whatever they're called, I really didn't see the interest in them at all. What? Oh God. Portstewart, yeah. It's funny because as an English person, it was the only time in my life where I opened my gob and I got the dirtiest looks, and I'm like, fuck. This was when we first went over mind. I mean, now you probably won't bat an eyelid. For most parts, the old issues have gone. I mean, now you're getting Protestants probably voting for Sinn Féin because, you know, for whatever reason, it's not all about what it was back in 20 odd years ago. But yeah, I'd open my mouth and being English with short hair, and it's like, and the dirty looks, and it's like, yeah, you do know you're giving me foul looks, don't you? And you're in a shop, hospitality, and you're giving dirty looks out, and I get it, I do get it, and it's funny. I get dirty looks from my workmates, so fucking used to that. So I've actually enjoyed this. It got me to chat about my wife's birthplace, country that she's born from. English mum. No, sorry, Northern Ireland mum, English dad. Who's, her mum's actually in hospital now. She's had keyhole surgery for cancer. They've removed a third of her lung, which sounds bloody, from keyhole, sounds absolutely horrific. She smokes, but a lot of generations do smoke, don't they? I mean, I've never smoked. I literally took a puff of a cigarette as a 12-year-old, coughed me a bloody head up, and I'm not doing that bloody thing again. I've never done drugs in my life. I may have drank the odd beer, but yeah, there you go. Yeah, we've all got our things. So I've really enjoyed this. I look at it, it's hazy, what I would class as maybe a straw colour pour. So it's a craft Pilsner lager, whatever you want to call it. It's a lager. Pilsner is a lager. But it's tasting lovely. It's got a bit of the German hops in it. Yeah, really nice lager. A good addition to the Bruiser Discovery box set. I'd love to hope that Modest Beer maybe will watch this and get to understand somebody who's actually, maybe in Nottingham, but it's certainly, a lot of his heart is in Northern Ireland, We'd move over there tomorrow because Northern Ireland's much nicer than Nottingham. Trust me, by a long shot. It's a lovely place. Love the accent. Yeah. Hopefully I'll get over there, do a bit of a beery tour of Northern Ireland. Drag the wife along as you do. Take the car so I can bring lots of beer back. Going on plane, can't bring bugger all back. And I'm being polite there. But yeah, would I drink this again? I think it's a good Pilsner. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Out of 5 against other lagers and Pilsners, I'd give it a good 4.5 out of 5. Yeah, another great beer from Modest Beer. Looking forward to some of the other beers. I've got 6 more to go now. I need to put them on the beer wall. I'm starting to make some spaces again now. I'm not double racked anymore. So I don't like being double racked because you're hiding the beers behind. And I like to be good to all breweries. But it is what it is. You know, can't win them all. I'm doing my best to review them. Although when you're working 13-hour days, I have done this week, it's a little bit difficult to do beer reviews. I'm not knackered, I just want to sleep. But yeah, can't win more on that side of things, can you? You know, got to work, got to bring the pennies in, and in my line of work, being a gardener, the invigoration, what I get personally from doing people's gardens. I did a garden tonight, and the grass was, and actually it looked lovely because it was all flowers that were growing. It looked amazing. You know, I went up to her, to Emily, and I said, bloody hell, the grass is long, but it looks amazing. The colour's brilliant. I'm going, and you're winding them up. And yeah, so yeah, the colour. Okay, yeah, it can't be the colour. I've totally been off on the tangent, and I can't even remember what the tangent was going to be. So yeah, bit like Joe Biden. Although I don't call Zelensky Putin. Fucking hell, that was hilarious. Here he is, the president of Ukraine, President Putin. Fucking Zelensky. He's like, oh, fucking hell. It needs to go. I'm sorry. Democrats, you need to sort yourselves out. There's no way on God's green earth he's beating Trump. He's too old. What you need is somebody who's about 50, you know, who's got half a brain still. Trump's got about 2/3 of a brain. Biden, flipping heck. God knows what's going off there. But anyway, it's a good beer. Oh, good Pilsner. I did that on purpose. Cheers.